Hello everyone, welcome back to Fableheim and Halls of Torment. Surprise, there's been a huge update. They have added the 5th, and from my understanding, final zone to the video game, which of course includes 2 brand new classes. If you'd like to see the full patch notes, you can find the link to them in the description down below. But today we're playing as the Landsknecht. And when I first read Landsknecht, I was like, oh, great. Another melee character, big two-handed sword, will swing it down. But, no. Landsknecht uses an arquebus and grenades. Now, she is specialized in using projectile weapons and abilities, has specialized trait paths for her unique weapon combination. What that just translates into is you can kind of pick whether to specialize in the arquebus or whether to specialize in your grenades. Now, the interesting thing about the arquebus and the grenades, actually, is they have a 0% base crit chance. However, unlike the Warlock, the Exterminator, and the Cleric, it is possible to increase this. So I was like, what if I just toss grenades everywhere? It'd be easy to go with the arquebus, which, by the way, is not affected by multi-strike. It is a single projectile weapon only. So it'd be rather straightforward, to do a machine gun build-up. Just get it running. But I want to see just how much we can manipulate grenades. So even though the arquebus is not affected by multi-strike, I will still be bringing multi-strike in the tree blessing, the Shrine of Blessings. And force seems to be pretty important for her because she gains it as she levels up. So we'll keep force fully juiced for my items. This won't be too surprising to anybody, but because you can increase the crit, we want to bring as much base crit chance as possible. So we have the mark of the arrow from the archer, the wooden ring, and everything else is just pretty standard stuff. The wind crown, love attack speed. The holy relic, absolutely incredible, especially for Agony. The blood catcher, good stuff. The quick hand gloves, because we don't benefit from multi-strike for our shots. So I think I'm just going to bring the attack speed instead. We have the blood-soaked shirt, an excellent chest piece, one of my favorite. I went back and forth between bringing the Defiant plate for more force, which increases her piercing. But, we're focusing on grenades, which I don't believe benefit from force very much. And the Berserking boots, because attack speed is good. She attacks very slowly, but she hits like a truck. So we'll be going into the brand new zone, the Chambers of Dissonance, and of course, we're doing this on Agony. If you are curious, in order to unlock the Landsknecht, you need to defeat the final boss in the Chambers of Dissonance, the Lord of Discord. And in order to unlock the second character, the Sage, who sounds right up my alley, we need to survive the Chambers of Agony and the Chambers of Dissonance in Agony mode until the Lord appears. So we're gonna go hard. I think I still only have 1 revival, which could be sketch, but it'll be fine. I am a little worried about movement speed because I did this run as an archer, and I felt like people were keeping up with me, which is very concerning. So there are 2 abilities I want to focus on. One is Transfixion. This is an incredible, probably my favorite ability, artifact relic thing. And we have a quest to apply fragility or debuffs 150,000 times. I also have a quest for Arcane Splinters to just have a crap load of them on the screen. So we'll start with Transfixion, a reliable, strong starter. Honestly, just an incredible thing throughout. So you can see the shot, single target, kind of like a sniper shot, and it does a little bit of pierce. So we'll want to try and like drag them all kind of in the same area. I guess we'll just start strength this one. And then our grenade goes off every now and again. Now, I'm not sure. By the way, we will be oblivioning Harry, remembering attack speed, and grabbing the base crit chance. I'm not sure what causes the grenade to go off. It does say the grenade can be triggered by other projectiles. So the Transfictions, the Arcane Splinters when we get there, all that stuff can send it off. But this is a very interesting character to play. I haven't played her very much. I just zoned in just to see what her abilities did, because I was reading it and I was like, what are we working with here? And I think what we're working with is a projectile master. But we'll see that as we get to it. Her stances are incredibly interesting. And I'm hoping using the archer, we can get a lot of, like, slow, heavy-hitting arquebus damage. I do want pickup range, believe it or not. It's not worth memorizing Ruthlessness. One thing I noticed when I was doing this map with the archer to unlock this character is there was not a lot of magical hands. So we may not find many of those magical pickup items that bring us glory. And we are quite slow. So I'm hoping... this would be interesting. I am hoping we come across that. So another good feature, I am a huge fan of this edition, is you can right-click any buff and it will show you what your other options are. So if we were to take the Dedication Grenadier, we get additional base area, base damage for the grenades, but we lose damage for the arquebus, which is a big deal. It's a big deal. We definitely want Dedication Technician. But I did say I was going into grenades, didn't I? Alright. Let's do it. Grenadier it is. Now again, I'm not even sure what triggers grenades, but they kind of just yeet themselves off into packs of enemies. So I'm hoping eventually... This is basically the same thing, but from the archer perspective. Very nice. I'm hoping that eventually we just have people dying. Look how fast this thing is. Oh my god. Like I said, speed was kind of scary in this zone. And that was at an archer who was really fast. So here you can see the arquebus option, which increases the attack speed of the arquebus but reduces the multi-strike of the grenade. So we probably want to try and go over the weapon proficiency grenades if we're really going to lean into this, which, you know, I would love to. That was kind of the whole point. I want to be a grenadier. The holy hand grenade must be mine. Now, I am walking away from my experience, which is a little suspicious. But I am trying to get to the... Oh, I am barely fast enough. Holy shite. I'm trying to get over to this thing. So here's a balanced, which just gives me flat damage on both projectiles. Which I think... 0.25 base multi-strike is very good. We'll let this roll out a little bit longer. I'm still a little worried because I'm not seeing many grenades. But, we'll see. Was that grenade only doing 150 damage? Oof. Ooh, yes, thank you, Holy Light. Very good. Now remember, items are very powerful in the Agony variant of the game. We definitely... I mean, I want effectivity as well. We're going to take Transfixion. I should get Blessing of Fragility offered to me. I hope. Man, I am slow. Which we can do the same thing, just without taking up the slot. Yeah, we're missing this. I could go ahead and Oblivion it to try and hunt it down, but I think we'll wait. Alright, we're just going to take the balanced variant. I am on Agony, so I don't want to, you know, go full meme. Who, heavens forbid. Heavens forbid we go full meme. I am very alarmed at the speed of these enemies. Oh dear. We'll take collateral damage. Of course, this is primarily for our grenade, but if it does affect our shots from the arquebus, I will not say no. We're going to take Arcane Splinters here. There's False Blessing. We'll take Vitality. And there is Arcane Splinters. What a wonderful roll. Holy shit. I got what I'm looking for. So I believe the mission for Arcane Splinters is to have 300,000 of them on the screen. Not at once, of course. We need to go fast. I am slow. I don't like being slow. Perhaps I should have gone for the booties. The booties of fire. Ooh. So main weapon. This effect applies only to the standard attack and secondary effects or pets of a character and doesn't apply to items or abilities. So this would affect my grenade as well. I might take it, but of course I'm going to take the base crit. Again, I don't think the crit is fantastic for this character, but because this character can lean into it, you know, might as well give it a shot. Yes, this is what you want. In fact, do I want it? I do. We're going to reverberate this. But first we're going to memorize spread. Reverberate dedication. Fantastic. Fantastic. I want this. Oh, interesting. This is from, I have a feeling I'm going to like this character. I like their proficient stance. Very good. Very spicy. What spawns the Arcane Splinters? Is it just attack speed? I think it's attack speed. What was those skeleton things that I could barely see? Multi-strike. What happens if I reverberate transfixion too? Deal 1 million projectile damage. Nice. I'm already being caught up with, though. That kind of scares me. I'm being cornered. We need to move. Ace crit bonus. I need healing. This is why I brought the Holy Ring, by the way. Reduction. I did say I wanted to go grenade. I will take transfixion too. It's fine. If I can get to transfixion 3, we can upgrade it, of course, which would be very helpful. Collateral. I think you're encouraged to kind of go mixed here, or like balanced with the upgrades for the weapon types. I don't think you're supposed to go balls deep one or the other. I mean, maybe going balls deep Aquabus can work. Let's go main weapon attack speed. This might affect the grenade as well, I'm not sure. It should, right, according to the words? Because I believe the grenade is treated as a secondary attack. Alright, movement speed. I gotta go fucking fast. All the speed is mine. Damage. Damage good. Item good. Ooh, we got the duality. Yes, we want duality. Oh, this is good as well, but we're definitely going duality. Our first Agony item, and we were rewarded. Ooh. I just took increased attack speed. But alright. So with this, we can drop this and do that. So now every 30 seconds we gain both a buff and the healing, which will be very helpful. We are definitely going proficient stance. In fact, I'm going to brute. I'm just going to do that. Yes, now we're hustling. All right. I can respect this movement speed. I'm vibing with this one. That's definitely the play. Every time I see that, I think I'd probably want to reverberate. At least once in every playthrough, you know? There is, like, I'm pretty sure there's, like, diminishing returns from movement speed. You don't want to go too mad with it, but it's still important, you know? There are some crazy units here, like these little, I don't want to call them babies, but they're like walking babies. They do, like, backflips and shit. And then you'll see there are, like, these boxes that walk at you terrifyingly. He's just standing there menacingly. We got a boss. And there are a lot of projectiles in the zone. Like, holy shit. And they do go through walls, so If you're thinking about line of sighting, sorry, bro. But your projectiles also go through walls, so. Kind of like a win-win situation going on here. Ow! Holy shit. There are the boxes. Ow. Walked into that one. I'm just barely keeping pace here. Man, I want vitality. I'm going to memorize vitality. Ooh. This might be an argument for, like, defense here on this character. And I definitely need to get back to my... Oh, there we go. Thank the Dark Gods. This is the Holy Ring saving my life. Crippling cuts. Yes, please and thank you. Base area for grenade. Base damage for grenades, but reduced damage for Aquabus. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. See these little, oh yeah. These little boxes, you can kind of like cheese them into going places you want them to. I did not think about how I'm going to deal with the shield units here. That was not a thought that went through my head. Because in my archer attempt, or not attempt, when I played the archer to unlock this character, I just had like a bazillion arrows flying at people all the time. Like my rate of transfixion here was my auto attack, and it was good. I'll take the base health here. Gotta go fast. I need this thing. You know, this might be a moment where I turn on the auto aim, because I have to be so precise. Let's roll this. You know what? I'm gonna take bulwark. I don't know what this character's like defense looks like. Wait, can I find out? So I have 5 baseline. Okay, that's not a whole lot. Alright. Defense and block strength are not maxed at my Shrine of Blessing. Oh, crap. New mechanic. This guy calls in these little orbs fly at you. Have a healing shrine here. And damage, okay, cool. As I'm taking heinous amount of damage, we'll grab a metabolize. I am a sucker for health regen. Speaking of, what is your health regen? 3.19. Goodness gracious me. Boom. 4 million. Crit, sure. Oh god, we have 2 bosses here. I need to get to a thing. Okay. They really want me to do this charging thing. Alright, fine. We only have 2 options, we'll take this one. I have lots of attack going on right now. But I am cornered. Oh, grenades, please. Transfixion, sure. I guess I'm relying on transfixion here, which is not that much of a surprise. I picked it up so I could. Because I'm a scrub. I probably should pick up Fragile Blessing. Give me attack speed, give me attack damage. Actually, this is just speed. Wow, okay, the pentagram is attack damage. I'm walking away from what I wanted here, which is never a good idea. Metabolism, please. Thank you. Let me be trash! Where is that stupid thing? I just walked into it on accident. Reroll. You know what, we'll go Phantom Needles too. I do have a quest for Phantom Needles, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it happen. It's like... What is it? Like 100,000 super crits or something? Which requires over 100% crit chance. So... Nice vulnerability. Very good, very good, very good. We'll take the multi-strike, it's fine. The Aquabus doesn't benefit from it, but the grenades do, the arcane splinters do, the... Everything does. Hey, look! I'm sorry, this is my defensive traits? Interesting. It feels like a waste to take that, because, again... The Aquabus does not benefit from it. Look how many freaking bosses there are. Holy shit. I need to kill them. Just send it downrange. It's fine. I'm going to take this. I'm not going to reverberate it, but I'm going to take this. Maybe I should have gone for attack speed. Arguable. Or, excuse me, movement speed. Tried to, like, hold out until I got that roll again. Well, okay. Piercing? Piercing will do. Holy shit. Why are there so many enemies? There's so much purple. I'm glad they didn't make the classic Blizzard mistake where they put purple on purple, you know? The whole new raid in Dragonflight, I say new, it's been out for a little bit, it's the final raid for the expansion. It's just green on green on green on green on green. I haven't played it because I quit during Dragonflight. But I've seen it, and it just looks fucking unintelligent. Unintelligible, excuse me. Well, maybe unintelligent as well. Alrighty. We do want this for my quests. I typically don't take it, but I will take it now. I'm about to take a heinous amount of damage, but thankfully I'm regenerating like an absolute madman. This level of regen is normally not seen on any character that's not. Oh my god, do I do it again? Fuck it. I said I would. Alright, this is what I get. Minus 50% Aquabus damage. If they are additive like that. Which they may be, I don't know. It hurts. And I can. I'm too weak. We're just going to take 40% weapon damage. This affects the grenades, it affects the Aquabus. It gives me hope of a future where I actually deal freaking damage. I'm going to die. Alright, that was my blessing of revive. I don't think I have another one. Holy shit, this is scary. Now, whenever you die, the agony level goes down. So the game gets easier for you. But it does not feel that way. We'll go fading. Sure. I'm about to kill a boss too. Good. It's dead. I should be able to get to the next level of the Arcane Splinter. Arcane Splinters will never entirely stop moving, and instead of losing damage over time, they gain damage. Reduce the number of splinters, but makes them burst into smaller ones after a short time, thus the covered area and total amount of projectiles is increased. Yes, we want that one. I mean, I want them both. Don't get it twisted. But for our quests, we want to have as many as possible on the screen. We can unlock attack speed for the Phantom Needles, which is doing an ever-increasing amount of damage for me. Okay, the balls were dodged. Fantastic. We have an item. A real item, I think. Yeah, sure, take attack speed here. Deal 1.5 million damage with grenades. You love to see it. Fusion for all melee attacks to apply affliction. Interesting. We'll roll. Block chance while moving. Movement speed buffs increase the cap. Standing still removes the bonuses. Interesting. Do I roll once more? I don't know if these can actually roll agony things, so I'll just take the Elven Slipper, sure. Because I'm constantly moving. Maybe one day I can find a use for that. Alright, let's go. Maybe I should have gone with Defiant Plate. Instead of whatever I've gone with now. Deal damage based on your health to trigger healing. If you're at full health, get a damage boost instead. Healing a mid-term chance to give you 1 health point. If you have full health, you chance to increase your damage. Okay. Maybe not. You know what? Let's go with let's go with base health. I have a lot of regen. It's time to provide with the fill up the tank, as 'twere. Is it over there? I think it is. Oh, I tried to squeeze through there before the explosions hit. I failed. But I tried. That's what matters. Ooh. Crit chance. We'll go with that one. I might need to be increasing my range here for the transfictions and the needles. Because I'm trying to play at long range because the Aquabus has incredible range. Uh-oh. But if the other pieces of my kit aren't working, is it really worth it? Get a memories that one, grab some health. Might need a bulwark as well again. 10 million projectile damage in one. Oh god, the ball of people. This little thing is called the village, I think. And it's just full of little trash mobs that shoots at you. This small I'm still alive, which is... Oh, we got a good plob. I think the grenade just instantly killed them all. Love to see it. Cool. We're invulnerable for like 5 seconds. Get some good damage going here. I think that even though I've perished once, I can still get to max agony. I hope so. This will be the first time in an agony video I've died. Scrub, you know? Just absolute garbage. I feel like things would be a little bit different if I were doing the machine gun build. The brrrr. I think that would be more fun. Because it would be easier. Critical hits split into 2 copies. Both new needles are copy. Needles disappear, they deal magic damage in an area. Putting these together is hilarious. Damage is increased for each remaining pierce, multiplied by damage and crit bonus. Alright, let's go Phantom Rift, sure. I think this gives me more AoE too. Which is something I'm currently lacking, because my grenades are not popping off like I want them to. I mean, sometimes they are. They're the blue explosions, by the way, if I never explained that. They're out there. They're dreaming. They're trying. Attack speed. I have a transfixion dream. I am transfixed on my transfixion dream. You know? Okay, I have 2 power-ups here, and I just need to get to them. These shield bastards are in the way. Alright, here we go. The transfixion trifecta. Bulwark. Raiding door. Alright, the build's online. I think we're good now. I think we've got it. It took a while, but I think the pieces are here. I'm glad I had at least 1 revival. Holy shit. Alright, so where are we going now? I still have a thing on the floor. We should go that way. Also, I should probably pick up the hands. We're over halfway through the run. I should go pick up the hands. Don't need those. So initial impressions of the Grenada build is not positive. It's kind of just mid, you know? I mean, I like the explosions. We'll see for sure at the end, but I have a feeling it's not doing that great. And I'm pretty sure it is not fire damage. I think it's magical damage. Oh god. Alright. Just trying to get through the boxes before they explode on me. I did find a hand, which is not the hand on the map, so that's good. I love the Radiant Aura Blessings. They are my favorite upgrade for this thing. If I could just have nothing but that, I would take it. All day, every day. It gives you everything you want. We'll go Fragile Blessing. Fragile Blessing will affect the Transfixion, of course, but it will also affect the Radiant Aura. So I'm kind of double dipping here. Instead of just getting the one for the Transfixion. This is an actual boss, I believe. I'm trying really hard not to get hit by crap. Get more area. I don't think area affects my Aquabus shot, but I also cannot tell because, oh my god, what the fuck? Ugh. There are so many units. I am zipping and zagging. Share Radiant Aura Strength. This should allow me to gain access to the other Radiant Aura upgrades. I am currently invincible. Fantastic. You love to see it. We'll go Fragile Blessing again. Why not? I don't remember if Fragile Blessing is one of those upgrades that goes to 2, or if it's one of those upgrades that goes to 5. There are very few upgrades that go to 2. So you'd think I'd remember, but of course I don't. So I'm playing the wall here. I can't believe that hit me. For funsies. 3.5 million damage with Grenadas. Maybe I should have gone... I imagine this will give me new upgrades, right? Or maybe just money. Who knows? They are popping off, though. Holy shit. Is it from the splinters? Could be. I'm pretty sure the splinters trigger them. Or the projectiles, so they should trigger them? I thought about doing a build where, for the grenades, I used the fire ring to change it into fire damage. Oh, let's go area. To change it into fire damage and then do like a meteor strike and flame breath and all that stuff. Dragon's breath. But then I remembered that I did a meteor thing with the cleric, and I wasn't a fan. I mean, I liked it, but I remembered that it was loud and very cluttery. And you know, my sensitive little eyes were not a fan. Sure, multi-strike area, why not? God, the Holy Ring is so good. I think the Holy Ring is Biss. I legit think it's Biss. I don't think anything can even come close. Reach Agony level 3, which gives me the Mark of the Landsknecht. Cool. Wonder what it does. Couldn't tell you. But I do really like their like weapon and stances, so we'll probably use it, honestly. Was that strong for the defense? I totally wasn't reading. Interesting. I mean, that makes sense. Landsknecht were frontliners. Although, again, I'm pretty sure they had swords. But, you know, they were troops with big swords, floppy hats, and a vengeance. I don't know about the vengeance part. Yeah, thick hind, wow. Interesting. You know what? I'll take it. I've gotten a few bulwarks. I'm being hit by shit. I'll take it. How much defense do I have now? 27. Not bad. I have finally killed the boss. No rush. Always when killing a foe, chance to gain damage. Yeah, I'm good. That sounds fun. I'd love to deposit these elven shoes in the well. I think defense is definitely the play for this character. 1,000%. 112%. Also, this crit build has gone crazy. Big fan. We'll go range, like I said. I think this is more for Transfixion and Phantom Needle. We will deposit the Elven Slippers. Why not? I can't bring back the Agony items, although, oh boy, would I love to. That would make me so happy. I'm just going to take a quick gander. Probably should try and kill the boss, though. Oh, yeah. Get the grenades. I am still shooting. Ooh, hello. I am still shooting my gun, in case you're curious. Respect. Sure, I'll take more defense. Agile Blessing? You know what, let's roll. Base crit bonus. I'll take it. Like I said, the crit build is it's on its way. I definitely don't want base power. I don't think this is very good. And I don't particularly care about focus either. So do that, then we'll roll. You know, we'll take damage in force. Although force could possibly be how long it lasts. Perhaps that was a misplay. Blood Structure Undying and the Runner's Shoes Growth. Oh, this would be incredible if I got this early, but I'm level 77, so this is going to be a reroll. Oh, Defiant Plate, wow. Physical Blast based on defense. Interesting. These are both, kind of okay. I probably would have taken the Defiant Plate, like, really early in this run, but hey. It is what it is. I'm sorry, there a slime here? I do not recall the slime in my non-Agony run. Because it's a trait of being Agony. I don't respect it. It's time for Ruthlessness? I think it's time for Ruthlessness. Look at the crit damage. Isn't it beautiful? Stand in that. I was hoping my buff would come with it. I'm getting farther and farther away from my goal, which is the other piece of parchment. Ooh, hello. Yep. Ooh, this could be really good as well. I thought about using the Echoing Bands to start things off with. You have to take the attack speed, though. Instead of the crit multiplier. But, you know. Yeah, take the attack speed. Let's go. It'll affect everything. Gotta go fast. Who cares about diminishing returns? Just gotta shoot faster. I don't care about diminishing returns. I don't give a shit about diminishing returns. You know, I've come to realize that if I had just gone for Thick Hide sooner, maybe I wouldn't have died and wasted my res. I say wastes. Fragile and Affliction, sure. I hate all of these. Three Arcane Rifts. Interestingly, yeah, I was about to say, there's some synergy here. Because I gain force as I level up, and force increases how big they are. Okay. Respect. So the way this works is it spawns these little rifts, and if I walk over the rift, it explodes. So it's kind of difficult to use with a ranged class, but it can be... I don't know. I don't think I should have gone for that. I already been spawning a shitload of them. Look how many I'm spawning already. I also just went invincible, so just boop, 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 boop. Increase base rate but reduce area. What else are we looking at here? Oh, I want that one. 1000%. There we go. Thank you. So these little freaking green cubes are annoying as hell. They spawn, and then when you kill them, they will, like, shoot these electric balls towards you. I just got clipped. See, there they are. I feel... I hope there's an upgrade where these rifts auto-explode. I don't think there is, but I hope there is. That'd be really cool. Be really great, game. The rifts. Oh my goodness gracious. More range, sure. Oh my god. Where are we at? We're at Agony 3. I'm not going to make it to Agony 5. Sorry, team, I have failed you. No max Agony difficulty here. But, you know, for my first Landsknechts, my first, whatever this dungeon's called. My first Chamber of... I should have gone for the base multi-strength. I saw it too late. My first Chamber of Dissonance Agony run. I am, relatively happy. I've learned a lot, you know? I think the grenade build pops off even if you don't sacrifice the Arquebus. But we'll have to see, because remember, I picked up 2 Grenadier things for them. So, you know. I did commit pretty heavily. Phantom Split. There was an arcane thing there, but I don't think it was involved. It involved... fuck no. I don't think it involved auto-exploding. I very briefly scanned it. Area damage, base crit, base force. What am I just rolling this? There it is. I like that. Base multi-strike and increased area? Sounds good to me. More arcane splinters, the better in my book. The plus side of the grenade build is I don't really have to aim. Like, I'm trying to shoot at things with health bars with my Arquebus just for the damage, but let's be honest, I'm not doing a great job. I was just watching that lightning thing like 5 times. Base defense is definitely the way for this character. Holy shit, this is a case right here for it. Base damage, base force. Yeah, sure. I'm being freaking carried right now by just being able to tank everything. Between my life regen, my defense, my block. It's really working out for me. Perhaps you wouldn't think the Landsknecht is a tanky character. No shield maiden, no swordsman, but holy shit am I holding the line. I have my gun, I have my grenade, and I have a will to live. It's America, baby. Landsknecht were like German, right? Is that the Holy Roman? I only at strength 3. Holy shit! Is that the Holy Roman Empire? Or are we talking before then? The Roman Empire. No. I think it was the HRE. Pretty sure it was the HRE. What the fuck was that? I couldn't even tell you what that was. Look at the grenades going. There's a doggo. That is a potion. On the floor. 3 minutes and 40 seconds before we find the boss. Can I pick up this scroll that's been there since the beginning? I don't know. Ooh, I want this, yeah. Oh, I already sent something back. I'm such a dipshit. Ah, whatever. It's fine. This is why you don't send things back until the ends. That would have been my last hallucinogenic potion, I think. But no, I sent back the Elven Sandals because I'm like, oh, I'm here. I might as well just send something. I should try and kill the boss, though. Before I, move. There it is. Or before the end spawns. Grenades. Grenades are happening. Okay, look. Grenades, I'm sorry for talking shit about you. But I do still feel like grenades would be popping off regardless. Maybe you just go one Grenadier. You know, don't go ham here. Just go one single Grenadier. Points. And then everything else go into the Aquabus or go into the, like, balanced or something. Chance to apply slow. Also, can't help but notice that none of my quests are about to be fulfilled, which is very sad. Very sad indeed. I think I was blocked because I walked into a unit and I just didn't feel it. Grenada. Base attack speed? Sure, why not? The Radiant Aura isn't here for damage, it's here for debuffs. I still haven't gotten the Transfixion buff. For achievement. It's insane. Based on crit chance. Sure. Why not? By the way, I am very close to getting to level 100, which I think is the last level up achievement. And I have 2 minutes. Oh, we made it. We've got it. We've got it in the bag. You love to see it. Boom. What? Huh. Is there not one? There's Ruthlessness. Okay. No, never mind. You can hear the Aquabus going off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Slow and steady. Hello. I've lost my mouse. It doesn't matter, it's dead. 90% crit bonus. Sure. Now that we have the base crit rate up through my talents, I can just take this. Yeah. Seems good. When an arcane rift explodes, they emit magic projectiles that deal damage to enemies that touch them. Yep. 10,000 damage with a single hit. Thank you, 90% crit multiplier. Now I'm just walking over the rifts in order to explode them. More of them. More projectiles. Yes, projectiles. Are these arcane splinters? Survive until the Lord appears, but the Lord isn't here yet. Well, that's fine. That was the achievement I wanted because that gives us the Sage. Area, sure. All the projectiles. I can't even tell where these are. Before we conclude here, 48 defense. With a leading me to a 51.9% damage reduction. Alright, defense is good. This just end team. Defense is good. I am sorry for neglecting it. I've learned this lesson late. That's okay. You know what they say, it's better late than never. Oh, I am on Agony 5. Fantastic. I made it to the end too. Isn't that fantastic? Even with a death, I learned a valuable lesson. I got to see the grenades pop off. We unlocked the Sage. I made the holy grenade build work. Don't you love when a plan comes together? I'm also healing like an absolutely crazy, insane amount. I'm taking like 14 damage at a time by standing in all this purple shit. I know it's there. I just don't care. Alright, bro. Come. Look at all those people he threw at me. But it doesn't matter. Come. The bombs have been set. I cannot see where his purple projectiles are. Good. Do I still not have the achievement for this stupid 300, however many splinters are supposed to be on the screen? Well, that's fine. Good job, everyone. We did it. Let's see what we got. The final consensus. Let's see. Oh, we're going to hear my Aquabus. Arcane Rifts, almost 5 million. You'll love to see it. Radiant Aura, 7 million. Reliable talent, that one. The Aquabus, 19.7 million damage, even with all that I nerfed it to bits. The Arcane Splinters, 9 million. The Transfixion, 26.2 million. The Grenada, 73.6 million damage done. Alright. The Grenada proved itself. I was shit talking a little bit, but it did it. And 21.6 million from the Phantom Needles, always a reliable talent. Did it do more? It almost did more. The grenade almost did more damage than all other damage sources combined. That is impressive. And here, ladies and gentlemen, the final class, I think. The Sage can select an ability at the start of a run which also counts as his main weapon. An ability? Selects an ability on start. This ability becomes the main weapon for the Sage. All ability scrolls act as tomes. What? Here's a question. I think the answer is it won't work, but there is a glove called the Spellcaster Glove. When you do not use your main attack for 2 seconds, your abilities become stronger over time, up to 66.6%. Does this count for the Sage? Probably not. It says it acts as his main weapon, right? So, probably not. But anyway, we're celebrating the success of the Grenada build. How did we do? So we got the Mark of the Grenadier, Piercing Wind 3. Cool. Morningstar ability. Okay. Deal 2 million damage with Morningstar, of course. Deal 1 million damage with Morningstar. So I guess we'll start off with Morningstar. With the Sage. I'm sure he can do something absolutely nutty, and I just have to find it. I just have to discover it, and it'll be great. So Mark of the Grenadier, last thing to inspect before we say goodbye. Allows you to pick the Launch Connect character traits, of course, but launches grenades when damaging foes with projectiles. I can have grenades on anybody. Oh, the possibilities are nearly limitless, but those limitless possibilities will have to be explored in another video, in another day. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed my very first Launch Connect run. We may have fallen once, but I still made it to max agony. You'll love to see it. I'm a big fan of this character. She's very unique. And this build can be refined. I can 1000% refine this. But feel free to let me know if you liked the Launch Connect, if you have any build ideas for her or for the mysterious Sage. who I'll be checking out in this near future. Thank you to the patrons of the channel, members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to stay up to the channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.